This is a public service.
I noticed the whole gang of you guys, and I figured I better come over here and talk to you guys. Were you guys just doing HR training?
Yep, this guy right here.
Yep. What was your name, officer?
Sir,
What was your name?
I'm Officer Cruz.
Chris. How was you? Are you new?
Oh, nice.
How long have you been with?
2 years.
2 years?
2 years, actually. Pretty much recent.
You enjoy it?
What do you just want to be a firefighter?
Were you a firefighter before you were a cop?
Yeah, just for about a year.
With the shores?
With the shores only. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm about to head home. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, man.
Watch out.
I'll be all right, man. I'm a big boy.
All right. See you, Jack.
Just gonna pretend to be on the phone, I guess. So I guess Jackson's just gonna take off, so I won't get to ask him. If somebody came up to you and asked you a question and you didn't know the answer to it, would you make a good faith
Step
effort?
out the car.
Yeah, well, I
You don't
appreciate
mind.
that. No, I don't mind at
Yeah.
all.
Good night, Miss Susan. I'm sorry,
Well, now it looks like I'm gonna get him. So if somebody came up to you and asked you a question and you didn't know the answer to it, would you make a good faith effort to find out the answer to that question?
Yeah, absolutely. But if you don't mind, it's in a shift, man.
That's cool.
Man,
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the question anyway.
course.
You can choose not to answer. That's up to you. The First Amendment, it secures 5 fundamental freedoms to we the people.
How about this? I'll try and you help me out.
That works.
Because we go over this all the time. But religion, peaceful assembly, press, petition, speech.
I appreciate you.
Of course, man. Sometimes, you know how it is. You learn a lot, and sometimes it's hard to remember everything.
I'm not so much worried about the guys that know and forget, right? I get that. There's a lot of that. It happens. I'm worried about the other thing, right? Which is not knowing, not caring, right?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, you guys know what's going on or what just happened in the shores. It's a problem. And, you know, I had a conversation with the chief, and it seemed like, you know, he owned it, which I can respect that. I can respect owning it when you guys screw up. But it almost seemed like he was more upset with the fact that people were making their voices heard about it. You know what I mean? If the people don't make their voices heard, then how do they even know it's an issue? You know what I mean? Like the only reason that, do you know what I'm talking about, the Jeff Gray arrest?
Yes.
Yeah, so the only reason the chief even found out about it is because one of the people contacted him. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the only reason he got unarrested, right, is because somebody let them know that, hey, you guys fucked up, right? And I get it. People fuck up. You guys fuck up. People make mistakes, right? But I think, were you guys at the city council meeting last night, either of you?
No, we're
No. Yeah, they threw somebody out of the city council meeting. It's like, it's you guys. You seemed fine, and maybe I would have gotten you, maybe I wouldn't have gotten you, but we just want our rights upheld and respected. Because who are we going to go to, right? Yeah. I mean, who's out here upholding our rights? It's supposed to be you guys, right? Like you're the last line of defense between you and what, the people, right? Before the people say, all right, enough's enough, we got to protect our rights. But I mean, you guys, you swore to protect them, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Right?
I'm listening. Go ahead. Yes.
Well, it was a question.
Oh, I thought you were talking opposite.
Oh, I thought we were all in a conversation together.
No,
Otherwise, it's kind of weird.
No,
Why are you just creeping up over there?
No, he's not a weird guy. He's always making sure I'm safe, that's all.
All right, making sure you're safe.
He's a good guy. So I appreciate you talking with me, giving me a chance to answer any questions. Obviously, there's going to be a lot that I don't know, so.
I appreciate you being open to the conversation, man.
Yes, of course.
And sorry to keep you after your shift.
No, I appreciate you apologizing. It has been a long day, but that's what we're here for. So if you don't mind, is there anything else?
Nope, I don't mind. Have a great day. Be safe, all right?
Sir. You be safe, too.
Have a good evening.
You as well. Did you hear my whole question to him?
No, sir, but you were talking to him, and I didn't want to interrupt. So
Right. Well, I was only hanging out here to talk to you, but you were on the phone when you got in the car.
I was talking to my supervisor.
Yeah. So do you have a moment, or are you
No,
pressed?
because our shift is done, and I got to get
Public
back to the
service
station.
is done. Shift's over. The service is over.
No, sir. Do you have a job?
Do you have a job?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've got a job.
Okay, what are your hours?
Well, my hours are kind of 24/7.
Okay, so are you on duty 24/7, or are you on duty maybe 12 hours and then maybe off for 3 and then on for 2?
If something pops off, I'm on duty. You know what I mean?
Okay, and if nothing does pop off, then are you off duty?
Well, sure.
Okay,
Sure.
there you go. So right now I'm off duty.
Right.
It's not a while. I will be in like 2 minutes.
Oh,
But
so
being
you're
that
not.
There's no.
So we got 2 minutes.
I'm just explaining to you, being that there's no.
Do we have 2
exigent
minutes?
Circumstances going on right now.
But do we have 2 minutes?
Pardon me? No, because I have to go. Like I said, I have to get back to the station to see my supervisor.
I got you.
So I have
What
to go
was your
back and talk
supervisor's
to him.
name?
That's Sergeant Kierans, Kerins.
Terrence. He's the guy that made the arrest, huh?
Well, he's a supervisor.
He
I have
is.
to respond to
He
him.
is.
I have to respond to him.
All right, right on. Well, I don't want to keep you. You seem like you don't want to have the conversation. This guy over here, what was your last name again? Cruz. What's your first name? Zach. Zach was like, hey, I don't want to be here, but I'll have this conversation with this stupid motherfucker anyway. You know what I mean?
No, I understand. And you had your conversation with him.
Right, yeah.
And
Yeah, we're talking about you
didn't
now.
I didn't interrupt your conversation.
Right,
If you have
no,
your
no,
conversation.
Of course you didn't.
So, yeah. it's all
Cool,
good.
man. Cool.
So, and your name, sir?
Well, my name's Foshin.
Foshin?
Foshin.
And your last name?
Yeah, just Foshin's good.
Just Foshin?
Yeah.
Okay. Not a problem. Have a good day, sir.
You as well. Be safe, all right?
All right. Thank you.
Nice meeting you, Zach. You as well. Be safe. So Kiernan's is these guys' supervisor. Pretty sure it was Kiernan's on that arrest of Jeff. We're out here today to ensure our natural rights are respected by those who swore an oath to support, protect, and defend the rights of the people. The purpose of all interactions is to peacefully promote government accountability and transparency. Please like, share, and subscribe so this message can reach as many people as possible. I implore you to peacefully seek redress to any and all of your grievances. This is a public service.